I've never heard of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, I have. My friends introduced it to me. I wasn't really interested in it.
I have.
Yes, I have heard about Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm assuming it's a game.
So I know it's a game.
I believe it's a game that's kind of like involves forming some kind of artillery type of thing in dungeons.
I know it involves an 8-sided dice.
Play Dungeons and Dragons are definitely people that are sophisticated, a lot smarter than the average human.
Children?
Nerds.
Back in high school, a lot of my nerdy friends played it.
People enjoy playing games on the computer, I guess.
Addictive people play Dungeons and Dragons.
What I love most about D&D is definitely the social interaction. Like, there's only so much you can get with online video games, but once you get into a group of people who you really enjoy hanging around and you spend, 8 to 10 hours a day with, you just get that bond that you just can't get online. There's nothing like spending time with a whole bunch of people that you just love to be around. It's really great fun.
Online games like League of Legends or StarCraft 2, World of Warcraft, you have fun in that, but it's a different kind of fun. Whereas with D&D, it's actual physical interaction. Like, you've got other people sharing the moment with you instead of just guessing. Like, some guy could just be, it's nothing new. Whereas in the room, everyone's enjoying and basking in that moment. Something epic happens. Holy crap, everyone gets into it. Something really bad happens. Shit, everyone gets into it.
Dungeon Master, or DM for short, or GM, mattering on what system you're playing, is the narrator of the story. So, playing Dungeons & Dragons is basically the DM and all these players are sitting down and telling the story. The players from their perspective and the DM from the perspective of everyone else, the person. So basically, if you ever sit down and read a novel and it describes what's happening and what the world's like and what this building looks like, that's the DM. Right, and then each separate character is an NPC or a PC going on about how they would react in this world. So DM is basically the narrator of the story, whereas the players are the single characters.
As you progress through the story, instead of doing quests, you proceed through the story. Sometimes the story has a set ending, sometimes you decide how the story goes. But ultimately, as you progress through that story and move through the world, you're going to level up and gain experience instead of going out and doing one quest and then coming back and going and doing another. It's more open-ended. For newer people, you would tend to give them better equipment so that they have a better chance of surviving and living through the world, rather than giving your already good players better equipment. The difference is just going to be too ridiculous. Better to keep everyone fair and on an even playing field.
It's just a roll of the dice as far as whether you're going to die or not and getting yourself into stupid situations. I actually do that, but I get really lucky.
And we stumbled upon a random Wheel of Fortune. It's more like a Wheel of Misfortune, really. It was just, you spin it and something happens. Good or bad, you take whatever it is. I spun it and got a whole bunch of stuff and decided to spin it again. And then my soul got sucked out.
Yeah, does he own this place?
Where's the jury? Who knows? When you write in there,
He doesn't own it, he should have lost it.
I didn't originally own this.
no, he spun
The first thing I got was losing
he
everything.
spun lose everything.
Oh wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
You got a key for holy shit!
Wait, yours like look at
I wouldn't really say I'm terribly attached. Like, it's going to suck if it dies, but I'll just make a new one. As it stands, I've got plans for what I would like to happen to them, but if that doesn't come to fruition, so be it. I'll just roll up something new and go with that.
Well, technically it didn't die. Got its soul sucked out, so... But he's going to come back.
It makes you a little bit sad, especially the ones you get attached to, because, when you take them through an entire journey, all of a sudden they die, you do feel a bit, that's a bit sad, but, it's part you sort of accept coming into the game.
I don't at all care when characters die. Like, sometimes I do get annoyed when a character dies because of another party member. Phoenix Gamers, we're completely open, anyone can join. If we don't like anyone, we just have to suck up, because it's what we are. And we try and shuffle around, because we've now got 4 groups running, so we try and shuffle it around where people who think alike are in the same group, so we don't have people clashing. I run off the belief that if anyone sat down and played a game, they would come back and play again. Because of stereotypes, you find a lot of people don't want to step in and accept it, and when they do step in to accept it, they still hold reservations, and those would be the people that wouldn't be able to play the game. I've noticed that people have become a bit heated. There has been a few places where people have taken it to another step and have actually started to dislike each other. Quite a lot of people get ridiculously serious. But once again, everyone understands that it is a game.
I think you need to take everything with a pinch of salt.